everybody. I think that, you know, it'll open a lot of people's eyes up.
I think this will be an eye-opening match in general. I mean, I'm going to call this right now. I think this is going to Game 3. Mostly because I think that both of these guys have really good knowledge on the game in general and what kind of stages benefit who, and they are not just going to, you know, make a weird counter pick that doesn't really work for them. And I think that they're also pretty evenly matched. I mean, like you said, it's apt to draw comparisons between these two because they both have that potential that people are just kind of sleeping on.
Yeah, for sure. And, you know, something that worries me a little bit about Falco in this matchup, you know, he's got the good combos that, you know, string you to like 40, 60, but that can build up a lot of arson meter, and he is not the heaviest character.
Yeah, I mean, you can see it right there, just smacking into that up smash. It is such a strong move when you've got Arsene on it. Even afterwards, you know, it's still pretty reasonably good, but connecting that Phantasm into the back air, that is the thing that Falco can do. Excellent recovery from Batmayne, and Chef is at maximum distance to make it back.
Yeah, that was very scary, very, you know, down to the wire. And, yeah, it's just, you never feel like you're in a lead against Joker unless you're actually, like, a stock up on him.
Yeah, because otherwise you're concerned about, oh god, I've got to take out the stock before he gets Arsene back. And look at the land use of the down guns here from Batmayne, catching him so much stage control when Chef would normally, against other characters, just be able to hop up and challenge him with that great jump height, the great aerials that he's got, and Batmayne is stuffing that out with those guns.
Yeah, it is a little bit tough for Falco. Like, I don't think he has the best, you know, side-to-side drift, you know, despite having, you know, great vertical drift with the jump. So, you know, when Joker's just weaving around you like that with the guns, you know, how do you pin him down, really? And then especially off stage, this can be sort of a spacey killer, a cloud killer.
Ooh!
The eggnog, if you will.
Oh man, he took him off the top too. It's looking like a big old Christmas for Batmayne right now. Still got half of that Arsene meter to try to challenge Chef. Good DI keeps him living off the top two, and look, landing with those down guns, buying him so much stage control. And like you're saying, Falco doesn't have so much of that ability to cover the side to side. And Pokemon Stadium 2 is looking like a real good benefit for Batmayne as he is able to clean up a 3-stock on Chef.
Yeah, Chef wanted the very, very slight angle upwards from the Firebird or Fire Falco. I forget what it's called, but
Firebird would be correct, I think.
Yeah, but unfortunately just getting caught underneath the stage, and that's another pineapple that we're seeing tonight.
It's prone to happen on Pokemon Stadium 2. I think a lot of people sort of expect, like, oh, the wall goes down a little bit, but it really doesn't actually go down that deep.
Yeah, exactly. And going into Game 2, just going to run it back real quick, I think.
No, I would not expect going back to Pokemon Stadium 2. I mean, one, after a 3-stock, you realize that something hasn't worked, and if it's not the character, it might be the stage. And I'm surprised to see that Batmayne left the stage open for Chef, because Falco very notoriously loves triplats because of how vertical the gameplay is here. I mean, Battlefield's a pretty small stage horizontally, and you know, with those platforms, it is just more about that verticality, and Chef should be able to take advantage of that for his combo game. This time, he's waiting out the Rebels Guard and waiting out the down guns as well, so he's able to pick up some pretty nice percent.
Ooh, almost getting a 2-frame there.
Oh!
Yeah, that's going to be the oh, no.
I thought he was going to double dip, and I would have lost my damn marbles.
Yeah, even with Daddy Arsene being there, still not going to make it back from that dunk. Very good edge guard sequence by Chef.
Falco's capable of it. Excellent back air there from Batmayne, too, to cover himself as he gets back on stage. I know that nice back air is kind of a meme, but the fact that you could so clearly see the purpose behind that was really good.
Yeah, and Batmayne, he just crossed up Chef with the back air and shield, but then the up tilt didn't connect, so can we buff Falco, please?
Batmayne's still kind of stuck in Game 1 right now, and the reality that Chef's just going to keep throwing out hitboxes. The patience has been great. This time, oh, he's going to be able to get the tech. It is still techable for him somehow. Batmayne giving him a lot of concern on shield.
The MK Leo level mind games right there, just fading in and out and in and out.
That gave me a reminder of what is that movement ice. I'm going to be honest. That is exactly what that looked like. Batmayne cleaning up that stock in style, but he's still down here on stock number 2. Chef, man, I mean, he's a couple of confirms away from actually closing this out, especially if he's able to land that big back air that Falco's got. Oh,
Yeah.
did you see that movement?
The wall jump into the waveland. Oh my.
The movement in this game has been absolutely... This is why I'm telling you I don't know why these guys aren't making top 8. Do you see what they're doing?
You know what? My boy Chef, he's got the movement. He's got the text down. He played Melee Falco, I swear.
Dude, he is cooking up something dirty right now. That is all I can say.
Oh my gosh. Chef Curry with the pot. The wrist motion. Chef Boyardee,
Dude.
whatever you want to call it.
Dude, my man, he doesn't hit the lab. He hits the kitchen. That's what I'm saying. Batmayne committing to those guns. He still has that invincibility at the start of the recovery, but Chef going for another pillar combo. Who needs shine when you have up tilt? He is going to close it out.
Lord.
Running absolutely wild in that game, too.
Oh my, he said get out of my kitchen. If you can't handle the heat, get out of my kitchen.
There will be no fishing in my kitchen, dude. If Batmayne thought he was going to find that stock by tossing out back airs and Rebels guards, he was sorely mistaken. And that's what I'm saying, right, is these guys know the stages they want to go to. Chef was like, oh, you left me this vertical stage? Let me just pillar you constantly.
That looked actually impressive. Like, even if he did tech both of those downers, Falco can still land in time and coverage. Like, very, very Melee-esque.
I mean, it just looks so stylish. But man, going into Game 3, you know, like I was saying, I think that a Game 3 is probably a little bit to be expected between these two because they both have very clear merits and demerits to their playstyle. And, you know, after that Game 1, it was like, man, how is Chef going to deal with it? And the way he was going to deal with it was having a bigger combo game. And now we'll see, you know, with this flat area in the middle, the way that Batmayne can retreat to these platforms with these down guns. We'll see if Chef has an answer for it this time without having that top platform to cover and retreat to.
Yeah, definitely a more horizontal stage as opposed to vertical like the last one. You know, a little bit similar to PS2 with the double plats. Like, I know Joker gets a lot of extensions off of that with the up throw, up air, especially with Arson.
Nice high recovery there by Chef, too, seeing that Batmayne wanted him to go right back to the ledge. This time I'd expect him to just go right back. But yeah, Batmayne has got that adaptation score and a very, very clean stock for him. Like you said, biplats are very good for Joker.
Yeah, it's almost like where do you take Joker? And, you know, we don't all know the matchup just yet, so that's something we're definitely still all figuring out as time goes on in this game.
Man, Chef is trying to figure out how to get a combo starter here for Batmayne because every time he takes to the air, he doesn't have an answer for these down guns.
Absolutely. Like, sometimes you just have to respect it, it seems, because, you know, you can't really pin it down. It's a good option.
Excellent counter there from Batmayne. May go out and do it again. No, back air to close it out. Two very clean stocks, and man, Chef has got to get a little bit of that, right? Coming in from the side to assault the down guns. You would know it, you play Cloud. It's like trying to attack that downer on landing.
Yeah, exactly. And oh my gosh, can you get off the corner first? This has just been pretty impressive for Batmayne.
I mean, these two just took games to destroy each other, and Batmayne is looking like he has got a big way to close it out, but no! Chef!
Yes! The wall jump, so good.
Dude, he took out the Uno card, he said reverse. That edge guard, it's mine now. This game could be mine now. You, don't let me catch you slipping, Batmayne.
Go ahead and draw two while we're at it.
Dude, let me hit you with the yellow draw two. Oh my gosh.
And
dude, Chef on comeback trail.
oh my gosh, that angle just narrowly making it back with the mega hands. But Chef, yeah, he's bringing this back slowly but surely, but he does have an entire new stock to take if he does get this one first.
He does, but it's looking like odds are that he'll get to that last stock.
Yeah.
As long as he can keep Batmayne trapped at the ledge, Falco has a lot of those tools to keep him there.
Yeah, and it's actually interesting because it feels like when Joker does have Arson, he's actually easier to edge guard. You can, you know, sort of time that two-frame, whereas when he has the tether, he can mix it up so many different ways. He just zips right past you, and then he can reverse edge guard you.
Yeah, but right there, Chef going to turn it around, catching Batmayne, trying to retreat to that platform with the up air. We're on last stock here in Game 3, but the onus is on Chef here to bring the game back. He's the one that's down a clean 90%.
Yeah, and, you know, Falco could, you know, theoretically bring it back with a combo, but then you just fill up Arson and, you know, you've got a whole new beast to deal with.
And Batmayne is not going to need him even a second, though, in that last stock. Closing it out with the back air, seeing that Falco jumping from the ledge. It's all but a guarantee. And he will close it out 2-1 in his favor. But I hate to say it, Cheeks, that might be the best set we see all night.
Yeah, honestly, like, you know, it's definitely, you know, a hard act to follow for sure. Just so explosive, so back and forth, you know, even though that was, you know, a JV2 at the end, you know, it felt like last hit, last stock.
I mean, it's just those